Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Another run for Gibbs here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
To throw is gone. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. But defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3-and-out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
1st down, Lions.
There's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And the Lions, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Gibbs straight ahead. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Goff now to throw. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
1st and goal at the 9.
Back to throw, Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Gone. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And they can't bring him down. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yellow, 22.
In motion left goes Watson.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. That one out wide and intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Goff. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love now. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
Down. Blue 32. Ready.
Going back to Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
Love looking to throw it. screen pass. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs from 6 yards away. And the Packers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Well, he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Goff now looks to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Goff. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Goff now looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To the air again, Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
It's a turnover on down.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds his receiver, Watson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
On play action. Love to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs as time expires in the first half. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. McManus now for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here we go, Frank.
To throw now. Here's Love. Eluding the pressure right. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Set, ready. 10 black, cut.
Here's Love. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
32.
On fourth down, Love. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just one. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 35, here's the second down and 6. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Yellow, 43.
Working out of the gun. Love. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get into the ground at the Lions 17-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Shot, 17. Let's go. Cut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
That keeps the score. Packers 19, Lions 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down, Lions.
Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Now it's gone. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Here's Goff. That's complete to the Porter. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Goff throwing again. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Kirby Joseph there to drop him.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the set. Come on, set. Six, ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. Or shifts past him. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on, you're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Yellow.
Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Houston Texans and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 seconds. 19. That's right.
Stroud in the air to start us off. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Brought in right side. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Completed to his running back. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled.
Situations, it just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL.
Shut the fuck up.
Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
On first down, it's Gibbs. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yo, bro, you got something on your lip.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Here's 2nd and 11. Screen here for Gibbs. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Lions.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit.
Hey, yo, bro, you got something in your lip.
Finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
That that one right down the middle. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. From the gun, Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's back-to-back for down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Texans.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackled by Jack Campbell. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
2nd down.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard gain on
Stroud
the play.
now on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Dalton Schultz.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Yo, bro, you got so much dick in your mouth. God damn. Wow, yo, why so much dick in your mouth? Why you got so much dick in your mouth? Why you got so much dick in your mouth?
And that running back sees the open space.
So much dick in your mouth since the kickoff, since the beginning of the game. It's just dick and throat, nigga. Back up, nigga. God damn. God damn, it's just dick and throat, nigga. Back up. Damn, you just don't stop, huh? You just keep going. No, nigga, stop sucking dick, nigga. God damn. Stop sucking dick for once, for one time, for one moment. For one moment. One moment. Stop sucking my dick. You got it?
Less than 30 seconds to go.
You good? We on the same terms?
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Goff working from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
He puts some power on a deep one left. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Greg Reynolds to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Out of the shotgun, gone. Complete out to the right. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
You got like 4 dicks in your mouth. And they're all in your throat. They're just all in your throat.
Shotgun snap here to go. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he makes the play in full extension.
It's just all in your throat. Just sucking dick all game. It's funny sucking dick. It's just funny sucking dick, huh?
Elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bates tacks on the extra point.
Nigga said you sucking dick and you said it's all love. Ayy, yo. Nigga said you got a dick in your throat and you said it's all love. That's ayy, yo.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here's Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Nico Collins. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. Running for it, Mixon. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
play. First down, Houston.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
And 10.
To the air, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Reynolds with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, it's gone. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes